All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to talk today about if the Bengals can actually make the playoffs. They still have a chance. Haven't been eliminated yet. Beat the Browns this week and had the Broncos lose to the Chargers early on Thursday Night Football, which keeps them somewhat in the playoff race. If the Broncos win even one game, the Bengals will not make the playoffs, but the Bengals have the Broncos next week, which makes it a really interesting situation. Because if the Bengals can beat the Broncos and the Chiefs beat the Broncos, I'm pretty sure that would mean the Bengals make the playoffs. The thing is, though, the Chiefs, the last week of the season, you don't know if they're going to rest their starters. You don't know if they're going to play them to try to keep the Broncos out of the playoffs. Not sure they would maybe want to do that and risk an injury as, Patrick Mahomes or Chris Jones or somebody. But, I don't know. The Bengals would have to beat the Broncos. If the Broncos beat the Bengals, it's over. Bengals playoff hopes are dead. But the thing is, I think the Bengals have a lot to play for. I know the defense has been bad, but the offense has been spectacular. The offense has been really good all season. I don't know if they can handle the Broncos' defense necessarily. As good as the offense is, as long as they can put up points, I think they can outduel, Bo Nix and those guys. I don't think they'll put up more points than Joe Burrow does. But if the defense plays well for the Broncos, I don't know that, if you can force a couple of turnovers and, the Broncos offense can score just a couple of touchdowns, maybe get a defensive touchdown or a special teams touchdown. I don't know that the Bengals are beating them. The Broncos this year look like a better team than the Bengals. And I don't think that the Bengals will even do well if they make the playoffs. Because let's be honest, they have no defense. I don't think that's going to lend well in the playoffs. You got to, a lot of these are going to be cold weather games. It's going to be hard maybe to throw the football. Maybe have to run the ball more. And, there's going to be a lot of defense played. I don't think that lends well to the Bengals style of offense, where Joe Burrow's dropping back, throwing the ball, a ton of times every game. I just think that even if this Bengals team makes the playoffs, even if somehow they get in, they're not going to be able to make a push. They're not going to make the divisional. They're probably going to lose in the wild card. And, yeah, that's all I've got to say. I guess I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.